then. Okay, so today we're going to talk about Europe's floods. Okay, so it's like a natural disaster. So, Iris, can you read the first paragraph, and then Eugene, have you read the second one?
Okay. Germany's leader has expressed her fears about climate change after visiting the devastation caused by the several floodings in Europe. Chancellor Angela Merkel said she was horrified by the destructions across swaths of her country. She visited some of hardest high area in Germany and listened to accounts of the disaster from local residents.
She told reporters, "It's shocking. I can pretty much say that the German language does not have words to describe the destruction that has been wreaked." Ms. Merkel said the world had to escalate its efforts to tackle the climate crisis. She said, "We must hurry. We have to be faster in the fight against climate change."
Okay, in the climate change, change, right? We're talking about intonation. When you say change, when you go up, it's a question. We have to be faster to fight against climate change. Change. Okay, it shouldn't go up unless there's a question mark. So here, she was horrified by the destruction. Yeah, by the destruction across swaths of her country. Okay. Horrified. Okay.
Horrified.
So why is or should there be higher taxes on companies that add to global warming? What do you guys think here? Should they have higher taxes to these companies? Why or why not? Eugene, what do you think?
Yes, I think there should be higher taxes on companies because but I don't think that it should be on every companies, but there are some companies when they are producing when they are making their products, they cause that of bad toxic air that cause the environment be bad. Cause environment be worse. So I think if there are higher higher taxes on companies that add to global warming, maybe we can use the tax they pay to support the scientists that experience the to support their science to find the answer how to fight with climate change.
Okay. Chopper, what do you think?
No, I don't agree. There should be higher taxes on companies because it have many rules or laws to check companies about their about using nature or useful things. And I think it's difficult to define what is a company that add to global warming.
Okay.
Yes. So
I
don't think it's a good idea.
Okay. Iris, what about you?
I think that it should charge higher taxes on companies, and I support government for making more regulations on these companies, and setting some principle such as laws and force this company to follow it. If this company don't follow these laws, then the government have right to let companies closed. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, everyone has different opinions on it. It's okay. So let's discuss about what damage do floods cause? Eugene.
Floods cause some floods could cause a serious damage, like the whole villages may be destroyed by floods.
Destroy villages?
Yeah,
Okay, so
And-
villages can be destroyed.
yes.
Is there anything else that could happen?
And also if there are lots of rain, it might be, it will bring the mountains. I mean the rocks and the rocks and sands on mountain will fall down.
Okay, and right, so you're talking about on the mountains, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What can you do to help stop global warming? Chopper.
Maybe I can use less products or use used goods to help stop global warming.
Use what to stop
Yeah.
global warming?
Use less products like buy less clothes, shoes, bags, yeah, anything products, or use used products.
Use products like
Yeah.
use some examples.
Example. Okay, I can sell my everyone can sell sell things to others. Yeah. Produce to buy new things.
Okay, so you're saying that we shouldn't buy new things. We should use
Yeah.
we should use things that people, right? We should reuse things. That's what you're saying.
Reuse. Yeah.
Okay. That's a way. How do you what other ways what can we do to stop global warming, I think?
if everyone can do this, maybe any companies can and make make can make less things in the future. Yeah, maybe can help stop global warming.
Okay. And Iris, have you experienced any severe weather events?
I would like to share our horrible memories. It is on September 21 in 1999. Yeah, and I think the day is one of the most serious nature disasters in Taiwan. Yeah, I think everyone will remember that this week there will continue almost have had 8 high-level earthquake. Yeah, and our transportations and house and everyone almost campaigns in area outdoor area. Yeah, so this is my horrible memory to share. Yeah.
Okay. So what happened? Why is it so horrible for you?
Okay, I remember a lot of people pass away, and some village nearly by mountains are crushed, including the bridge and roads. Yeah.
And Eugene, do you remember this?
I don't have the memory about this weather event.
What about Chopper?
About September 21. I didn't remember too.
Really? So Iris is the only person? Because I wasn't in Taiwan, so I don't know. I'm just asking you guys about what you guys remember.
I was asleep.
You were asleep. Okay, so you didn't
I
wake
did.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Iris, well, like, what do you remember from it though? You're telling me that it's a really bad event, but it seems to me like I want to know what happened to you during the event. Did you wake up? It was shaking. You're so scared. Like, I want to know about your experience. I don't want you to tell me that a lot of people died. I know this from the news.
Okay. In my experience, right? Okay. I remember the earthquake is at 2 a.m. Everyone was sleeping. Yeah. And so I'm shocked, and I with my family even can't work, no more work. Yeah, and everyone just go out and live and sleep in school and some empty land. Yeah, we don't afraid our house will crash. Yeah. And some village nearly by mountains, they will living in empty land almost, or their car almost until 1 week. Yeah, because this week have eight high level earthquakes. I remember the level is at least 6. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's very seriously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. It is very serious. Did any of you ever experience any other natural disasters? Is actually what I'm going to ask you. So, what do you guys think about natural disasters? And do you have any personal experience? If not, you can tell me about which one you're the most afraid of and why in particular. Okay, I'm going to ask Yuqing to start.
I don't have any personal experience with natural disasters. I am afraid of all natural disasters because but the most but the one that the most I afraid is maybe floods.
floods. Why flood?
Yeah. Because I think when there is floods in Taiwan or in the place where I live, my house will be destroyed. And also I can't swim, so
Oh,
maybe I will die quickly.
wow, that's very scary.
Yeah.
Okay. What about chopper?
My personal experience with typhoon, but I didn't remember which typhoon in the past. I remembered after the typhoon, I saw many trees was is fog is and many many shops their shops which okay, it like we saw item like can let we saw the shop is 7-Eleven like this is broken nearby my house
Mhm.
on the street. Yeah.
Street.
Yeah.
You mean the windows are broken? The glass?
Yeah. Yeah. Many trees or many window on the street. Yeah. It leads. I remember it's a serious typhoon. Yeah, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid of earthquake the most if I choose one. Yeah. Because if earthquakes causes a building to break, I feel it can hurt many people or dies. Yeah, so let me choose. I will choose earthquake.
Okay. So, Iris, what about you?
I didn't have much spatial experience, so I still choose earthquake is my most afraid. Yeah, I just share my experience about September 21, and I just thought I just I remember this week full of the our country full of the firemen and ambulance to saving people's life. Yeah, and this earthquake is happened in nearly by Taichung, so I just live here. Yeah, this earthquake is so special because it happened just like jump up and down, and sometimes shock left and right. Yeah, it's very
It's so
weird.
scary.
Yeah. And
It's very
so
scary.
yeah, and so everyone afraid were afraid come back our house.
Mhm.
And we didn't have power and water.
Oh.
But we seems to be used to the typhoons and earthquake. And after in 2000 year, government announced we need to learn how to escape when we face to earthquake in our primary school. Yeah, and this earthquake have a museum. Yeah, in
Taichung, right?
GT. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's very scary. I remember hearing a lot about it and seeing the pictures, and I heard also about the shaking, that the ground was moving up and down. It's even more unpredictable than if it's shifting sideways. Yeah, very scary. Okay, well, hopefully that your house is okay.
yeah, it's fine.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's move on to the role play here on different ways to prevent climate change. So we're going to talk about walking more, eat less meat, and buy used good. Okay, so Chopper, since you talked about used good, I'm going to give that one to you. Yuqing, you're going to talk about walking more, and then Iris, you're going to go with eat less meat. Okay, so let's have a 1 minute break and then come back for the role play.